Finding yourself bored and numb? Well, no worries, cause now you can get the all-new Ink Pods!
Hey guys, let's go over quiz number 4, quadratics, graphing it, complex solutions on September 13th, 2024, version B. It says express square root of negative 27 in I notation. Factors of 27 are 27, 1, 9, and 3. So I have negative 1 times 9 times 3. The 9 can be broken up into 2 3s. Remember, you can always multiply everything in the radicand to get back to the original. You have a pair. Square root of negative 1 is I. And then that 3 stays in there. 3i radical 3 is your answer. Notice there is no plus or minus because it's not an equation. Question number 2. Simplify I to the 12th power. Let me use this method called exponents. So I to the 4th power is the easiest one, and to the 3rd, that just basically means 3 of those, right? And if you expand those, that's 12i. So 1 to the 3rd power equals 1 is your correct answer, D. This is our last quiz. I want to add 16 to both sides, you get this. And then you'll notice that this is in standard form. A is 1, B is negative 10, and C is 16. Alright, let's go over this can. Remember now that you have a subtraction there, but all of the numbers are always going to be positive. I notice this one has no math operation, so that's my freebie. 2 numbers that equal 5, they cannot be 4 and 1, so they're going to have to be 1 and 3. Or sorry, 2 and 3. Well, this one already has a 2, so I'm going to put the 2 here. 3 plus 2 is 5. I'm missing a 1. This would have to be a 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. This is missing a 1. This is missing a 2. That add up to be 3. I'm missing the number 3. I'm missing the number 1. 3 minus 1 equals 2. That works. Backside, so he said equals 0. A is 1, B is 4, C is 2. B value is 4. So this goes in the middle of my table. I'm going to show you using Desmos how to get these values. Alright, going into Desmos, just because I don't have my scientific or graphing calculator with me. Create my table of values, edit list, create table. Remember, we just found by hand. This is not the vertex, so we have to change that. 3, 4, negative 1, 0. I notice there's no 0 on my list, but I notice there's a sign change. I'll write those down and also see that my axis of symmetry is negative 2, and my numbers are going to be between negative 3 and 4 and negative 1 and 0. Okay, so I showed Desmos. We're going to look on the y side. We're looking for a sign change between a positive and negative. So I know the solutions are between x equals 0 and x equals negative 1. And up here is another sign change between x equals, starting the y, it's not going to x's over here, x is between negative 3 and negative 4. You can graph it. Alright, since graphing this, you'll see that my solutions are between 0 and -1 and -3 and -4. Okay, in this question, I'm going to have to multiply. Doesn't matter how you write them on the sides. 1 minus 6i. So first we're going to multiply, then we're going to add. So multiply. Pay attention. I times I is I squared. So now let's go ahead and add. Okay, remember there's two definitions we need. I is equal to square root of -1 and I squared equals -1. Remember, you can always square both sides and you'll get I squared equals -1. So that's -1. So these, you're just gonna add the numbers in front. So that will equal -16i. This becomes a positive 12. And then you have these two, so that'll become 15 minus 16i. This form is better because you have the real and the complex. And this would be our answer. Wouldn't be wrong if you switch those, but that's what you should have.
Math is the best. Math is the best. Math is life. Mr. Ang, the best teacher in the West. We're so blessed to have Mr. Ang. Praise Jesus.